We are here in Crystal Beach, Texas, about an hour and a half east of Houston, Texas, just a short ferry ride away from Galveston. We are on a 27-mile stretch of peninsula. We do projects anywhere from 200 foot to the current project we're at is about 2,500 foot off the Gulf Coast. I'm Landon Wright with Prestige Custom Builders. I'm the owner and president. We specialize in coastal homes, coastal living. We do majority of our work here in Crystal Beach. The tough part about down here is we do run into different weather elements. Typically we get one good freeze a year. We are elevated and there's a lot of wind. And then we've got hurricane season that comes in. We are at 1060 Waterways Drive. Approximate square footage of this house, 2,400. We are 15 foot up in the air on this house right here. We got kicked off. Then we had a hurricane come through. Then we had 4 days of torrential downpours. Whenever we get those high winds and different things like that, we want to make sure that we have the best protections that we can have for our customers, both on the walls and on the roof. We use the ForceField weather barrier system exclusively on all of our homes. The ForceField system on the walls allows us to not have to worry about any wind-blown rain at this point. The ForceField system on the roof allows us to sit in there and work on our mechanicals, our plumbing, our HVAC, and our electrical, knowing that the house is completely sealed from the weather. We first found ForceField at the IBS Builder Show. We were able to go out there and we were able to look into all the other systems. We just felt like these guys stood behind their product better than the other systems. We felt like the relationships that we formed within the GP family goes back and they mirror the same things that Prestige stands behind.
My name is Scott Collingwood. I'm a territory sales manager for Georgia Pacific. Met Landon at the International Builder Show in Las Vegas, Nevada in 2020. He was on a specific mission to find a product that would solve one of his needs to building on the coastal area. We introduced him to the ForceField weather barrier system. One of the challenges that Landon and I had was the location of Bolivar Peninsula. It's kind of isolated out here by itself. We figured out that we had the best opportunity through Home Depot, through their FDC location. We got Landon hooked up with a Home Depot outside sales rep.
When we set up the system with Home Depot and GP, it was one of those deals. I wasn't really sure how things were going to go. A big box store bringing lumber out to a peninsula with only 2 access points, one coming over on a boat. We've had a great relationship with Home Depot, brought to us from Georgia Pacific, and so that has made the transition very easy. It makes getting the product very seamless, and they make sure that they keep plenty on stock for my projects.
Home Depot was able to help connect the dots and supply the material out here to the job site in a timely, efficient manner.
So once we get dried in and we're taped up and everything like that, we are able to continue construction on this house, regardless of whether or not we have the siding up yet, regardless of whether or not we're painted or we have the roof up. I felt like if we were going to use it on the walls, we needed to use it on the roofs as well to create an entire envelope of the system. With everything that's gone on, we've been able to turn this project right back around, get us right back on schedule. I don't have to worry about weather anymore. My guys are able to install it, tape it, and move on. We got a better product for a better value, and my customers get a better feeling about how we're doing things. So we started using DensShield shortly after the IBS show in 2023. We started integrating it into our homes on a job-by-job basis, making sure that we were able to test out the product and then fully integrate it into our daily build. The GP product adds value to your home in many different ways, starting with the outside and the ForceField product, keeping the water from penetrating into your home, then coming in from the inside using the DensShield, we're trying to keep water from coming in the home back out to the outer walls. We are in a heavy humidity climate. A lot of these homes are second homes that the ACs may not be running at all times or kicked up into higher temperatures for electrical bills. One of the main reasons why we use DensShield in our kitchens is just for the mold and moisture barrier that it allows us to have in between the studs and the tile. This allows us to just add that extra layer of protection in between the water that could get to it and the stud wall. One of the reasons why we like it is because of the mold and moisture resistant tile backer that it is and the easy installation of it. My guys are normally used to setting out on a deck, cutting all of the backer board with a saw. It allowed us to bring this material inside the house, and it allows us to just use the score and snap system where, we make our mark, we take our razor knife, we score it, we snap it, we put it in place, which makes for a quicker, easier installation for my installers. Before getting the relationship with GP going, I thought of GP as just a massive lumber company. After forming that relationship is when I really realized what they could do for Prestige. It was really easy to know that they were the company that we want to partner with on different aspects of our build, because they stand behind their product. They produce a great product, and it's one of those things where the service is second to none. I think Georgia-Pacific is on the forefront of where we are with different systems and just trying to create a whole house system. We know as new things are coming out that we can start using those systems in our houses. I know that if I have a question about something, all I have to do is give Scott a call.
We're not just looking to sell a product. We want to work with people that want to work with us.
Having people that stand behind you, like Georgia-Pacific, makes whenever you have that conversation with a homeowner about who you are and what you stand for and what your business stands for, it allows that conversation to really have meaningful power behind it, because you have a national brand that's standing behind you as well.